Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Grace Marie, and welcome to this channel where you have fun, you enjoy with me, interaction. Don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions. Ideas are open with me, and thank you for being here. For the new subscribers, welcome to the family and my family in this YouTube channel, guys. Thank you for being here, for the support and the love. Thank you so much. So guys, do not forget to like, subscribe and share. Guys, if you watch my previous videos, you'll tend to find that I more talk about the life that we have here in the UAE than the difference of how life is back at home and here in UAE. On the previous video that I did, I spoke about how you can get jobs easily. Don't forget to check it out down below, and you get to find how you can get a job easily in Dubai. So guys, when you get a job in Dubai, so of course you think of, okay, where will I live? Where will I stay? A lot of people ask themselves that question. And guys, this is the video that I'm doing right now, is to speak about housing in Dubai. One challenge that we have actually in UAE, the housing is a little bit expensive. You might get a good job, and a place that is very good, but the housing is very expensive. Watu nadharau bedsitter nyumbani, my friend. Ha! Bedsitter huku ndio kusema, my friend. Kusema. What I'm saying is, back at home we tend to take have fun, or rather make it look funny when someone is living in a bedsitter, or rather some people just look down on people who are living in bedsitters. And guys, it's not a good thing. Sometimes you might find, even here in Dubai, that's just the best place to be. Having your own space, having where you call your home when you leave in work, is just what you want after work, So all I'm saying is that when you come here in UAE, you need to know where you'll stay and all that. And mode of staying, it's number one, you might get your own room, which is very expensive, and you might get your room, but what you'll get, you might have no bathroom inside. And if you do, it's a bit costly, like it will really cost you. Number two, you get a room that you share with another person, which we're two people, and you have a bathroom inside, or not. Number three, you might get a room, you share three or more, and it has a bathroom. So you get to 10 that you find different nationality living in a room together, and you can imagine everyone has their own way of living. Some people like living this way, some people like living this way, some people like to sleep and they wake up, they don't spread their beds, and it's okay. So it's really nice to some people, and some people it's not. So sometimes it's a little bit challenging to live with someone who doesn't actually care, or any of that, you can call it, let's say. So number four, you can get your own space, your own room, and with a bathroom or a sharing bathroom. And with this that I'm mentioning, there are options that you can have according to what you're being paid. You might be paid good money, that will make you have a good living. You might be paid less money, which will cost you living with other people. So guys, when I want people to understand, when they come here, you just don't come and live like the way you live back at home, lavishly, one bedroom house, and you have a living room, a dining room, a bathroom. It's not like that. Like it's so different. And it's actually a good what do you call it, it's a good experience. It's a good experience whereby you live with other people, and you have different cultures that you learn, like I said, their food. When you live with these people, it's just more of a lot of things that it's mixed up. So guys, briefly, this was just to mention that when you come here, it just depends on how how your salary is. That's how you can get a house. So it's not like you come here and get a full house. No, you won't. So it's just different. It's so different. I'll show you a couple of houses in this channel. I'll show you like an example on how you can expect if you're like, for example, you can be paid, let's say if you're being paid like 2,000 to 3,000 dirhams, you cannot get a good house that you can get with that amount. It's maybe you'll be sharing with three people. You get my point? Because 1 dirham is 29 shillings. So you can imagine when you're paying a house of 1,000 dirhams and you're being paid 2,000 dirhams? And what will you eat? The transport. So all these things are so mixed up in one thing. So when you're considering coming to work here in UAE, you should consider also these things, because you might be coming here, you get offer of 2,000 dirhams, in which in your country it will be much better because you have a house and you have families to rely on, all these things. But when you come here, it's like you're losing. It's like you're working and all it goes in the house, transport and food, all your money, you don't save anything. So in this case, I would suggest that if you want to come here in UAE, get to think of the pros and cons. Like, get to think of, when I come here, am I willing to get a lower job that will enable me to grow, or am I willing to get a lower job and stay in a lower kind of environment, you know, like sharing and all that? Are you ready to risk that and do that? You know, it all goes to, it's not in vain. Sometimes you just have to start somewhere anyway. So yeah. So guys, that was that's just it. Just it. Honestly, I would say that, you know, consider when you're coming here, checking housing, and consider the fact that there are also options back at home. It's not like we live here in bed of roses and stuff like that. There are also challenges. I'll show some few pictures of how the difference is when it comes to living and all that. So guys, thank you for being here, and I'll also advise people out there, when you're looking for a job outside country, don't just think of, you know, leaving your country just like that. Get to know where you want to go, and, you know, do research, kind of, you know, get to know people there, or rather get to know what you're getting yourself into when to go to different countries. Because if you don't know anyone and you're just going to a different country and blindly, it's a little bit difficult before you adjust with everything in that place. So yeah, that's just it. Yeah. Anyway guys, thank you for being here. I just wanted this to be short and sweet, just people to understand that the way of living here is a little bit different from back at home. And if you know that, it will be easy for you to get to know what you're getting yourself into when you come here. And guys, I love you guys, and next video we'll talk more about anything you need to know in UAE. You know, it's very nice to know that, you know, I have to say my life, all this that I'm talking in this video is what I've experienced in my life. So guys, thank you. Don't forget to share, subscribe and like. Thank you guys. Ciao.